NewConceptVideoSports.com presents Hobart High School football. This evening, another NCC showdown when the Hobart Brickies play host to Region Power, the Lowell Red Devils. Head Red Devil Keith Kilmer, in his sixth season, has his team running on all cylinders, winning 5 straight games to open the 2015 campaign. Last year, Lowell stumbled out of the gate, losing 3 in a row before rebounding and posting an 8-1 record and winning the Sectional 17 championship before bowing out in the regionals to New Prairie in a tough 1-point loss. With the talent on this year's squad, their goals are hefty, and they want nothing less than a state championship. Ryan Turley, the Hobart Brickies head man, stands at 2-3 this year, and what has been a very frustrating season for the Brickies. This Hobart team has the ability and talent to stand up against any opponent, but mental errors have hampered their success. They defeated a good KV team and gave the Andrean 59ers all they could handle before losing at the wire. Tonight's a big test for the Bricks, and if they can play tough for 48 minutes, minimize their mental mistakes, there is no doubt, win or lose, that they can push their opponents tonight to the limit. Next, high school football presented like no other in Northwest Indiana when the Lowell Red Devils come to town to take on your Hobart Brickies. NewConceptVideoSports.com once again offer all our videos for free download 2 weeks following their posting. Just click on the Vimeo button bottom right when it appears and follow the instructions. Our sponsors make this possible. Blythe's Athletics in Valparaiso, whose team has been serving your team since 1959, is a leader in athletic apparel and equipment sales. Whether it's off the rack or customized to your specifications, Blythe's has the products and staff to serve you best. Trophies, embroidering, screen printing, athletic shoes, anything you're looking for, you'll find at Blythe's. Visit them today at teamblythes.com, where the athlete shops.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tim Mullally.
And I'm Dr. Lisa Mullally.
We're the founding members of Indiana Sports and Medical Science Institute out of Crown Point, Indiana.
We offer both family practice services and sports medicine services. If you're in need of a sports medicine physician or just a family doctor, give us a call today. We have same-day appointments. We hope to hear from you.
Liberty Chemicals Maintenance and Sanitation LLC is a master distributor of American-made bulk chemical cleaning and maintenance products for educational, municipal, institutional, and food service customers. With Liberty, you can expect great products, great service, and competitive prices every time. Visit their website today at libertychemicalsllc.com to check out their product line. Once a Brickie, always a Brickie. The history, tradition, and pride of Hobart High School football. Presented by the Regional Radio Sports Network, the Indiana Football Digest, the School City of Hobart, and NewConceptVideoSports.com. Order your copy and video today at HobartBrickieFootball.com. Due to technical issues with our press box camera, the first period and a minute into the second will be handled by our ground camera person, Sam Hicks. The Robbie Smetana kickoff for the Red Devils was a touchback, so the Brickies will have a 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. On the first down snap for the Brickies, cornerback Mickey Wolf handed the ball to Isaiah Gransberry, but he was dragged down from behind by Gavin Summers for a loss of 1 on the carry. Next, it was Wolf rolling out of the pocket to his left, then lifting a perfect pass that was caught by Brandon James for a big gainer down to the Lowell 34-yard line. Then on first down, it was Nick Ray for 2. On 2nd and 8, Elijah Mercado was handed the ball, and he swept the near sideline in a Brickie first down at the Lowell 19-yard line. The ball was then handed to Elijah Mercado for no gain on the play. Then a couple incomplete passes and a holding penalty, and Hobart will have a 3rd and long from the 29-yard line. Quarterback Mickey Wolf rolled to his left, then turned and tossed a perfect pass to the right corner of the end zone. That was caught by Dane Hume, and the Brickies have struck first. Tack on an Antonio Del Grosso extra point, So with 8:41 left in the period, Hobart has surprised the Red Devils, leading early by 7. The Del Grosso kickoff was grabbed at the 15-yard line by Jordan Jusevich, and on a nice run carried to the Hobart 40, and good field position to open play offensively tonight. On first down, a quick pass from Darian Hornickel intended for Austin Giordano was incomplete. Then on 2nd and 10, it was star back Ike James for 4 yards on the carry. Next, on 3rd and 6 from the 36-yard line, it was Hornickel rolling to his left, then back the other way before the Hobart pursuit dropped the Lowell play caller and a Red Devils punt. The Robbie Smetana punt went out of bounds at the 25, and that's where the Bricks will take over. On the snap, the ball was handed to Nick Ray, and he carried to the 36 and a Bricky first down. Next, it was Elijah Mercado for 9 yards and a 2nd and 1 next up for Hobart. From the 45-yard line, it was back to Nick Ray and a first down at the midfield stripe. Then it was Nick Ray again for no gain on the carry. A couple plays later from the 45-yard line, Mickey Wolf hit Jordan Clompton in stride. And another Hobart first down, this time down to the 24-yard line. It was Nick Ray on the carry for a gain of about 7. Moving on to further action with 2:09 left in the first, Hobart has the ball at the 9, and it was Nick Ray again, and he came up just short of the marker. Finally, it was Jared Zanola under center now, and on the keeper, he was able to pick up the Bricky first down, and now Hobart has a 1st and goal. On first down from the 4 with Wolf taking the snaps again, it was Nick Ray for a yard on the carry. Next, a pitch to Elijah Mercado, but a loss of 2 on the play, and a big 3rd down coming up. Then an incomplete pass attempt in the corner and a Bricky field goal try. The Del Grosso kick was just wide right, and after 1, the Brickies lead the Red Devils by 7.
It happens every day.
All around us. Gossip, lies, rumors. This is bullying.
Why do people say that bullying is normal?
Bullies are sometimes hard to spot.
And standing by is just as bad as those who bully.
No excuse is good enough.
No matter what side you're on. Let me be. Let me
be.
Located in Maryville, the Law Office of Roy Dominguez offers compassionate, caring representation in personal injury and criminal defense. If you or someone you love has been injured, you can be sure the Law Office of Roy Dominguez will help alleviate some of the difficulties you are facing. Attorney Roy Dominguez wishes all Northwest Indiana athletes the best of luck this season. On first down from the 20, Ike James carried for about 5 yards. Then it was back to James and another Lowell first down up to the 33-yard line. Next, it was Austin Giordano with a power run carrying defenders to near the midfield stripe. And yet, another Red Devils first down at the 49-yard line. The first down snap was handed to Ike James, but this time Dakota Bach grabbed the Lowell back by his shoes and dropped him for no gain on the play. It was right back to Lowell star Ike James again, but there making the stop for the Bricks was Calvin Lebrecht, and now the Red Devils will be facing a 3rd and about 8. Then on the next play and out of the shotgun, Darian Hornickel took the snap, then waited for Jordan Jusevich to clear, and he was wide open, made the catch, and in for the Red Devils touchdown. The Robbie Smetana extra point attempt was just wide right. So with a tick under 10 minutes left in the half, the Brickies hold on to a 1-point lead. The Lowell kickoff was grabbed at the 2-yard line by Dane Hume, and he carried to the 17 before being stopped. And that's where the Hobart Brickies will take over offensively. It was Nick Ray on the first down carry, and he picked up 11 and another reset of the chains. On first down, it was right back to Nick Ray, and he carried inside Lowell territory down to the 34, and a big first down for the Hobart Brickies. Before the snap, a false start penalty on the Bricks will back them up to the 39, and that's where they will try again. This time, Mickey Wolf swung one out to Dakota Bach, who picked up 11 of the 15 yards needed, bringing up a 2nd and 4. Then from the 28-yard line, it was Elijah Mercado weaving his way for another Hobart first down at the Lowell 23. But another false start penalty on Hobart will move the ball back to the 28, and another 1st and 15. On the snap, it was Elijah Mercado again, but the lane closed quickly and he was dropped for no gain on the play. Next, Mickey Wolf swung one out to Brandon James, and with his quickness beat his defenders, made the turn, and a Bricky first down inside the red zone, down to the 13-yard line. On first down, it was Nick Ray down to the 6. Next, a pass in the corner intended for Brandon James was a bit strong. Then on 3rd and goal, it was Nick Ray, but he was dropped for a loss of 3 on the play, and a Hobart field goal attempt of 25 yards. The Antonio Del Grosso field goal was good. So with 4:48 left in the first half, the Brickies lead the Lowell Red Devils by 4. The kickoff was fielded at the 10-yard line by Trevor Espavnik, and he fought his way to the 31, and that's where the visitors will take over, surprisingly trailing early in this contest. On first down, it was Ike James on the carry for 6. Then on 2nd and 4 from the 37-yard line, it was James again up to the 44, and a Lowell first down. It was right back to senior Ike James, and this time he carried inside Bricky territory down to the 45, and the Red Devils' offensive line have been doing a good job on this series. This time taking the snap from under center, Hornickel handed the ball to who else but Ike James, and he picked up another 5 yards on the carry down to the Hobart 42, and a 2nd and 5 next up. So with 3 minutes remaining of the half, Ike James on the carry again, and another Lowell first down. This time it was Darian Hornickel calling his own number and picking up about 3 on the carry, and a 2nd and 7 next up. Then it was a Hornickel pump fake. He then tucked it away for another nice gainer down to the 25, and the Red Devil quarterback has reset the chain. On 1st and 10 from the Hobart 23 with 1:40 left in the second, a quick out intended for Ryan Bottos was incomplete, and a 2nd and 10 next up. But before the next snap, a false start penalty on the Red Devils will move the ball back to the 28, bringing up a 2nd and 15. Then on the snap, a quarterback keeper that was read perfectly by Nick Ray, and a loss of 5 on the play, bringing up a 3rd and about 20 for Lowell. Next, a slant pass over the middle that was broken up by the Brickies, and a Lowell punt coming up. The punt was downed at the 9-yard line, so let's see what the Brickies will do with 1:16 left in the half. So the Hobart Brickies decided to run out the clock to end the second period of play, with the Lowell Red Devils trailing the Bricks by 4. J&J's Pizza Shack of Northwest Indiana has a variety of dinners and sandwiches on their menu to satisfy any appetite. But for the best pizza in the region, featuring the kitchen sink, it's J&J's Pizza Shack and their 7 Northwest Indiana locations. Check out their Hobart location and their new dine-in facility, and watch sports videos from New Concept Video Sports. By Oak Partners Wealth and Retirement Planning in Crown Point and Valparaiso. They provide comprehensive investment consulting services with the goal of increasing their clients' wealth and protecting their financial future. Tune into their radio program, Making Finance Personal, every Monday morning at 9 on WJOB. The bouncing kickoff was fielded at the 21-yard line by Trevor Spravnik, and he was dropped almost immediately. And the Lowell Red Devils, trailing by 4, will open play right there. On first down, Ike James was handed the ball, and he fought his way to the 29 and a 2nd and 2 next up. It was back to James, but getting there just about the same time as the ball was Nick Ray for a 1-yard loss on the play. Then on 3rd and 3, it was Ike James on the pitch, and he was stopped a yard short of the marker, and a Lowell punt. The Robbie Smetana punt was a good one, pitting the Bricks deep inside their own territory at the 14-yard line. On the first snap of the second half for Hobart, Isaiah Gransberry was handed the ball, and he bounced off his own player before being dropped for a 3-yard gain. Then on 2nd and 7, it was Nick Ray's turn for no gain on the carry, and a timeout on the field. Following the break, a big 3rd and 7 next up for the Brickies. Mickey Wolf took the snap, rolled to his left, then fired a pass intended for Brandon James, who had a step on his defender. But the pass was just underthrown, and making the interception for the Red Devils was Jaeger Gill, and Lowell is back on offense. So from the midfield stripe on 1st and 10, it was Ike James fighting his way for 4 yards on the carry. On 2nd and 6, it was back to James, and a big hole this time down to the 37-yard line. And it looks like the Lowell running attack is wearing down these Hobart Brickies. So from inside Bricky territory now, the Red Devils have another 1st and 10. On the snap, the ball was handed to sophomore Jordan Jusevich, and all he did was carry the ball inside the red zone, down to the Hobart 9. It was Ike James on the first down carry for 4 yards. Then on 2nd and 5, it was no other than Ike James powering his way into the end zone for a Red Devils touchdown. And after the Smetana extra point try, Lowell leads for the first time today, 13-10. The kickoff was a touchback, so the Bricks, trailing for the first time this evening, will begin on offense from their own 20-yard line. The first down snap was handed to Nick Ray, but dropping the Hobart back for a loss of 1 on the play was Jacob Matrison. Then on 2nd and 11 and out of the shotgun, Mickey Wolf fired a quick pass to Monty White for 8 yards, bringing up a 3rd and about 2 for the Bricks. But on the next snap, the ball was handed to Nick Ray, and before he could get his feet moving, he was dropped for a loss of 1 on the play, and a Hobart punt. The Luke Bajelic punt was another good one, bouncing out of bounds near the Lowell 30, and a 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Ike James carried the ball on 1st down, and he picked up about 8 yards on the carry, and a 2nd and short next up. Then it was Austin Giordano picking up the yardage needed to move the chains, and a Lowell 1st down at the 42-yard line. Then on the next snap, a broken play, but Lowell quarterback Darian Hornickel was able to pick up a few yards before being dropped for a short gain. But a personal foul penalty on the Bricks, a blow to the head, will tack on additional yardage all the way down to the Hobart 37, and a fresh set of downs for the visitors. On the 1st down snap, it was Hornickel on the keeper for 5 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 5. From the 32-yard line, it was Ike James and another 1st down at the Bricky 26. It was right back to James, but this time for no gain on the carry, and a nice stop by Jared Zanola. On the next snap, Ike James carried for about 9 yards, and a 3rd and 1 coming up from inside the Hobart red zone, down to the 17-yard line. Then on the final play of the period, it was Ike James falling forward, picking up another Lowell 1st down at the Bricky 15-yard line. Hobart Special Events Director Nikki Lopez wants to remind everyone about Trick or Treat at Beautiful Festival Park, to be held on Saturday, October 24th from 4 to 6 p.m. There will be activities for the entire family. We hope to see you there.
You know that friends are a major part of your life.
But sometimes, even with close friends, you may not notice that things aren't perfect on the inside.
There's more to depression than just being sad.
If you notice that your friends are more withdrawn than usual or seem to be making poor decisions, they might be depressed.
Depression is one of the risk factors that can lead to suicide.
I need you to talk.
Talk to a teacher, a trusted adult, or visit deschutes.org/suicide.
So the Red Devils will have a 1st and 10 from the Hobart 15-yard line to start things off in period number 4. On the 1st down snap, it was Ike James for 6 yards on the carry, down to the 9-yard line. It was back to Ike James, down to the 7. Ike James again, down to the 1, and a Lowell 1st and goal next up. Then it was Darian Hornickel on the quarterback keeper, and he was just shy of the goal line. Then it was big play guy Ike James, and he walked in for the touchdown. The Rami Smetana extra point was good, so with 9:41 left in this NCC game, the Lowell Red Devils have extended their lead over the Brickies 20-10. The Lowell kickoff was grabbed at the 4-yard line by Brandon James, and he was able to get it up to the 16 and a 1st and 10 for Hobart. On first down and out of the shotgun, it's Jared Zanola taking the snaps, and he handed the ball to Nick Ray for a couple. But a flag on the play, a Bricky false start penalty, will move the ball back to the 11. And now the Bricks are looking at a 1st and 15. This time and again out of the shotgun, Jared Zanola on the quarterback keeper, and he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, and a 2nd and 15 next up for Hobart. Then on the strangest play of the game, with Mickey Wolf taking the snaps again, he dropped back, then threw a pass over the middle intended for Dakota Bach that was intercepted by Austin Giordano, who then turned and was stripped of the ball by Hobart's Jordan Clompton making the tackle. Then the ball came loose and was pounced on by Clompton. So the Brickies had a 3rd and long from the 11-yard line. Then a pass that was intercepted, and they now have a 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. You can't draw them up like that. On first down, it was Isaiah Gransberry for maybe 2 yards on the carry. Then on 2nd and 8 from the 33-yard line, Mickey Wolf mishandled the snap, but was able to fall on the ball, and a loss on the play back to the 29. Then out of the shotgun, Wolf took the snap, and with Josh Knoblich bearing down on him, was able to elude his defender. He then got the pass off intended for Dane Hume that fell incomplete, and another Bricky punt. The Luke Bajelic punt was a high one that was down by Jared Zanola at the Lowell 29-yard line, and that's where the visitors will start again offensively. On first down, it was Darian Hornickel on the keeper for maybe a yard on the carry. Next, Coach Keith Kilmer called for the reverse. Darren Hornickel to Ike James, then to Jordan Jusevich, and he did the rest. And the Lowell Red Devils are living up to their hype here in the 4th period. The Robbie Smetana extra point attempt was good. So with 6:01 left in this ball game, the Red Devils have widened the lead to 17. The Red Devil kick was grabbed by Dane Hume at the 1-yard line, and he was able to bring it out to the 25, and the Bricks will begin right there. Then on first down and out of the shotgun, Mickey Wolf rolled to his left. Before he was able to pull the trigger, Gavin Summers dropped the Hobart quarterback for a loss of 7 yards on the play. Next, on 2nd and 17 from the 19-yard line, an incomplete pass, and another 3rd and long for the Bricks. But before the snap, another Bricky penalty will move the ball back to the 14, and now a 3rd and 22. Then out of the shotgun, on a play that looked good initially, was ruled an incomplete pass, and the Hobart Brickies will have to punt. So the Luke Bajelic punt from the goal line went out of bounds at the Lowell 42, and the Red Devils are back on offense. On first down, the ball was handed to Trevor Espavnik now in the game, and he carried for a short gain up to the 44, and a 2nd and 8 next up. Next, it was Darian Hornickel on the keeper, and he leaped over a couple defenders and ran for a big gainer near the Hobart 26-yard line. So on 1st and 10 from the 26, it was Trevor Spavnik receiving the pitch and picking up about 3 yards on the carry. Then it was Spavnik again on the carry, but this time he was stopped in his tracks and a 3rd down coming up. On the 3rd and 7 snap, the ball was handed to Jordan Jusevich, who ran for 3 more yards, and the Lowell Red Devils have decided on a 4th down field goal attempt. The Robbie Smetana attempt was good, so with 1:31 remaining, the Lowell Red Devils lead by 20. The Lowell kickoff was downed at the 21-yard line, so let's see what this Hobart team can do with the final minute and a half. On 1st down, a quick strike to Monty White for 8 yards. Then on 2nd and 2, Wolf dropped back, protection broke down, and the Bricky cornerback was sacked, and now a 3rd and 11 from the 30 coming up. On 3rd, an incomplete pass and a Hobart 4th down. This time, Wolf let it fly intended for Monty White that was no good, and the Red Devils can run out the clock. It was a good game up until the half, but the Lowell Red Devils came out in the 3rd quarter and shut down the Bricks, and this is why they're this year's cream of the crop. Following the game, New Concept video sports reporter Frank Rokas spoke with winning coach Keith Kilmer, star Ike James, and the up-and-coming Jordan Jusevich. For New Concept, videosports.com, this is Bob Guerrero.
Hard-eye victorious coach, undefeated coach Keith Kilmer here, the Lowell Red Devils. Tough first half. There was a different first half as opposed to that second half. What did you tell the guys at the second half that really fired them up to get that those 24 points you had?
You know, I'd like to sit here and tell you that I had the big fire and brimstone speech. We just challenged the kids to go out and play Red Devil football. You know, I told Al Hamnick it's about accountability, and sometimes that's a dirty word with young kids, but these kids get it, and we just put them. We gave them that challenge. Fellas, you know what to do. You've been taught what to do. Now it's up to you guys to go out and perform, and that was enough. And we got great senior leadership, and we let those guys have the last 4 or 5 minutes at halftime, and you saw what the difference was.
You seem to wear down Hobart, too. You guys pound the ball a lot, especially in that second half. That 1-2 punch of yours, Ike James and Jordan Jusevich. How about those two guys?
They're pretty special, and they make any coach look pretty good. And I'm blessed, and our staff is blessed to have them on this team. And Ike's just such a great leader, and he'll do anything for this team. His numbers are down this year, and he could care less. We got 6 wins, and he's just as happy for Jordan when he scores as when Ike scores, and that's what you want. And that's you know, you talk about family. You know, we have it, and it continues to grow each week.
How about the pressure, on you guys, your team, yourself as a coach? Week after week, you've been winning, you haven't lost yet. Do you feel more pressure every week now that you come out here?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's funny because we've strived so hard to get back to this point, and we had that other pressure of winning that sectional game and winning a sectional, and now we're learning how to win with the bullseye on the back. And it's a challenge in and of itself to keep 15, 16, 17-year-old kids to understand that they got to give their best each and every day, but our kids are learning it. They're accepting that challenge. They revel in that challenge. And you know, hats off to Hobart today. They really gave us fits in that first half, but, you know, hats off to our kids for, finding the grit to put it together in the second.
Well, congratulations, Coach. 6-0, 4-0 in the conference. Good luck from here on out.
Thank you, sir.
I have running back Ike James, Lowell Red Devils, the victorious Lowell Red Devils. It was a tough first half, but you guys really came on in the second half.
Oh, yeah. You know, we ran into a tough Hobart team. You know, that team, they're hitters, man. They're very physical, sir, and, you know, they took it to us. They beat us the first half, plain and simple. You know, we weren't ready to come play. They were fired up on their homecoming night. They didn't want to lose. They took a tough Andran team to the wire last week. So, you know, we knew it was going to be a dogfight, but, you know, we buckled down as a team, and, you know, we knew they had a lot of two-way players, but, you know, hats off to them for coming out. They gave us the ultimate test this week. So.
And, you know, it could have been a different story, too, because they were leading, and we're going in for another score there. They had first and goal inside the 5, and you guys yelled them, and then they missed the field goal on top of that. So your defense came through there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, they were getting beat up a little bit. Hobart's very physical. They're just like us. They like to run the ball, and, you know, that was wearing our defense down the first half. They were getting to our linebackers, and, you know, they were just cleaning house, running. You know, they have a very physical running game. So, but we buckled down. You know, that was the key. The second half is the defense buckling down, relaxing, and just playing their game.
I like to call you and Jordan Jusevich. He's only a sophomore, yet you guys are a 1-2 punch on this team, and it seemed like he had a really great game today.
For sure. You know, he gets very, you know, he's more of our, you know, our slot guy. You know, he comes in, but he's just a great punch. You know, he's going to be just as good, if not better, than me as a senior. It's crazy he's only a sophomore. He's just such a game breaker when he gets in. You know, he's very limited touches, and he scores on most of them, so maybe even over half of them. I don't even know the stats, but, you know, he's a great player. He's a great player to play with, and, you know, the rest of the season is going to be exciting playing with him. So,
what do you see now? You're a senior. What do you see different about this team and the previous teams you've been on with this Lowell team?
You know, it's just up to us now. We play because we don't want to lose, you know. We want to accomplish our team goals rather than, you know, doing it our way. We listen to our coaches. We accept everything. We don't take any opponent lightly. We got to take it 1 week at a time to achieve our goals, and that's the difference this year.
Well, nice second half, a nice game all together, and so you're still undefeated, and good luck next weekend from here on out.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now the running back on the victorious Lowell Red Devils, Jordan Jusevich. He's only a sophomore, and yet you're playing like a senior. Tell me about that little trickeration you had there at the end of that 70-yard reverse.
Well, our line, they gave all out tonight. Our wide receivers, they sold out for me on that play. They didn't give up on their blocking, and I just saw the hole, and I just went. It was a touchdown.
And then you scored on that. You started the opening scoring of the game on that 49-yard TD run right down the middle, or TD catch right down the middle.
Yeah, we switched our offense up a little bit. Our Hobart must not have seen that. I was wide open on my route, and they didn't even line up against me. And Darian made a great throw to me, and we capitalized on it.
That's where you guys, run a lot, and then when you throw that pass, you surprise a lot of teams.
Right. Yeah. That's nice about our offense is we have so many different weapons. At defense, it's hard to keep them on their toes, and when they mess up, we capitalize, and that's what's so great about this team.
Well, you're 6-0. How does that feel? I know you still got a ways to go, but only team undefeated in the conference right now.
Hey, we're going game by game. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We're just getting ready for Morton.
Okay, well, good luck, and good luck in that game as well.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.